Hey everybody, I think on this next problem I am going to, it just says divide, we can use any method we want. My preferred method here I would say is going to be synthetic division. You can still do long division if we have time. I'll go back and do it both ways here, but let me show you how to do synthetic. So synthetic starts out by taking what you're dividing by and answering the question, when does it equal 0? And hopefully you agree that's a 5. That 5 comes out here in this little box in the front. Now I take the coefficients, and if I have any missing degrees of terms, I'm going to leave a 0 in those spots. In this problem, I do not. I have x to the 4th, x to the 3rd, x to the 2nd, x to the 1st, and no x's. Those coefficients get written down in order right after that box. Leave a space underneath all of those numbers and draw a line. Starts off the same every time. You bring down this leading number below the line. And now the next step is you take this 5 and you multiply it times the 4, and you put that answer right up under the next number in your list. So 5 times 4 is 20. And then you add straight down. Negative 24 and 20 leaves negative 4. And then you do the whole process again. 5 times the negative 4, and it goes right up there. So 5 times negative 4 is negative 20, and I add straight down. And then you keep on keeping on. 5 times the 1 is 5, and it goes right up here, and you add straight down. Last time, 5 times the negative 2, and it goes up here, and you add straight down. This is your remainder. So this one divides it out evenly. This 2 is the number. The 1 gets x's, this negative 4 gets x squareds, and these get x cubes. And there's my answer, 4x cubed minus 4x squared plus x minus 2. If you're going to do this as a long division problem, you can see all these numbers show up in the long division problem also. 4x to the 4th minus 24x cubed plus 21x squared minus 7x plus 10. Do it kind of quickly. We've done these before. So x times what makes 4x to the 4th? I'd say 4x cubed. Multiply that times the x, 4x to the 4th. Multiply it times the minus 5, it's a minus 20x cubed. But then we're subtracting, so that's going to make it a positive 20x cubed, which means I've got a negative 4x to the 3rd here. Everything else is still out there. Continuing here, x times what makes a negative 4x cubed? I'll say a negative 4x squared times the x is a negative 4x cubed. For a negative 4x squared times the 5 is a positive 20x squared. And again, I'm subtracting this, so it's a negative 20x squared. These two cancel. Negative 20x squared combined with this gives me a 1x squared. Maybe I'll bring that other stuff down too. It's getting kind of a long ways up there to keep track of. And then I go again. This x times what to get this x squared? Just a plain x. And then multiply it. X times x is x squared. X times a minus 5 minus 5x. Remember, we're subtracting it though, so this makes it a positive 5x. That means we have a negative 2x to bring down. And lastly, x times what equals the negative 2x. So you say negative 2. That gives you your negative 2x and a positive 10. And when you subtract all that, you get a remainder of 0. So you got the same answers, 2 different methods. So let's put it in. I think I feel pretty good since I got the same thing in both methods of doing that problem. 4x to the 3rd minus 4x squared plus x minus 2. And there she is. So hopefully that was pretty quick. The long division we've done in the last two problems. Oh, so that's review, and the synthetic, slow it down and take your time if you need to watch it again. At the bottom, you got the view and example and the help me solve this if you need more assistance. Keep after it. You got this.